Hello there, Vortex. Something that I was just thinking about that I think is funny. The day that What's-His-Face got inaugurated, is that how you're supposed to say it? I don't know. It doesn't matter. You know what happened. Yes. Well, the day that he got inaugurated was the same day that they came up with the striking conclusion that those PCR tests were false positive. Isn't that interesting? I think that's really interesting. That's very coincidental, or as I like to call it, coinkidental. The day that the incoming president got inaugurated was the same day that they suddenly figured out, hey, these tests that we've been using don't actually work. Isn't that funny and interesting? I think that's really funny and interesting. And, you know, I had done a lot of this research in the beginning of this whole pandemic, okay? And don't worry, I'm not going to call it other things. I am so sick of people saying stuff on the internet thinking that it's clever. I know I've bitched about this before, but you know, I can bitch about it again because it's always going to be relevant, you know? Like, people are still going to continue to do this on the internet no matter how many times I complain about it. But yeah, so, because I'm sure they're definitely going to watch this channel and be really offended and be like, that's happening all the time, and I'm part of that, and I need to stop doing that. I wish everybody watched my channel, but anyway, yeah, so I'm not going to call it a scamdemic or a plandemic, even though it's obviously both of those things, but yeah, in the beginning of this whole shebang, I had done some research, and I had told my parents, I had told this sheep that I interact with on a daily basis, I told them, yeah, those tests aren't reliable, they're faulty, but because they're faulty, they will be used in order to push this idea that this whole thing is way more serious than it actually is, and it will be used to help the party that is not the party in office right now. I mean, all this stuff is so freaking obvious, and yet the same people keep falling for the same crap. I mean, I don't even want to talk to my parents about this because, like, I just don't want to hear all the excuses from my mom about how, well, you don't know what you're talking about, and da-da-da-da-da-da. It's very obvious that the so-called experts and the doctors and the medical professionals don't have any idea what they're doing. And so it doesn't make sense to me why we rely on these people for information when all they do is lie. And it's gotten to the point where they've even admitted the fact that they lie all the time. I mean, that's got to be some superior level of brainwashing that people such as my parents, who aren't liberals, by the way, but that's the superior level of brainwashing that somebody can tell you that they're lying to you and you still believe the stuff that they say. I mean, you are that indoctrinated to trust these pieces of crap that you will believe them even when they've admitted to you that they never tell you the truth. Because you think that you're supposed to listen to them. Because you've literally been trained through the education system. You've been trained through the media. You've been trained just by watching television that you're just supposed to go along with what the authorities tell you, even when the authorities confess that they're wrong. And not just that they're wrong, but that, you know, they fucking lie. They lie. But I mean, lying is such a normal thing now. People want to blame Donald Trump for that. Honey, we live in America. Lying is like the way of life here. Okay, what do you think all the advertisements do? I mean, like, this literally, this whole country is like functioning on a bunch of bullshit. Like, whether it's bullshit that you buy from a store, or it's bullshit that you buy on the TV, or whether it's bullshit that you buy from some diet or some self-actualization program. You know, I think about that. I think about how many of these things exist in this country, and it's just, it brings me so much shame. You know, it really does. Hold on. We gotta bring you down a level. Gotta bring you down a level, Vortex. Because there's a 5-0. I think I've said this before. You weren't speeding though. I never speed. Why would I speed? I know their whereabouts. But anywho, we're back. We're back, Vortex. We're back. It's so depressing thinking that, like, society is this stupid, you know? Like, there's a sick part of me. It's like, yeah, I want all these people to take that robot juice. I do. I actually want them to take it. You're so mean. Is it mean? Is it mean? I don't think it's mean. I don't think it's mean. Do you think Bill Gates is mean? He's just making money wherever he can, whenever he can. He might as well make it on the stupidity of the sheep. I mean, I can't really hold it against him. It just sucks because a lot of the sheep are, you know, people that you know, people that you care about. And that's why this stuff pains me, man. I wish I was just bitching about people I don't know. But unfortunately, a lot of these people are my family, people I went to school with, people that I work with. And I just hit the curb. Because I'm so mad! No, I just didn't, I didn't wrap around the corner in the correct fashion, okay? I'm also a woman. Anytime that I drive screwy, I can always blame my vagina. But yeah, it's just hilarious to me. Like, I don't think that. Aw, there's a little kitty. Hello, little kitty. Aw. I used to think that I was so mean, but like looking at society and looking at how terrible things are because of society. Because society can't pull its head out of its asshole, things are so screwed up. Because society can't pay attention or fucking read, society is so screwed up. Everything is falling apart. Because people can't pay attention. So, yeah, I mean, there's a part of me that's just, you know, just ready for it all to be over, ready for everything to burn to the ground, because like it's just so ridiculous that this is still continuing on, you know. And hopefully, you know, people might figure it out after, you know, a certain time period. After enough things get taken away from them, they might start to understand like the level that we're at. But, you know, it's just sad that they haven't figured it out already, you know. I don't understand it. But then again, all these pieces of shit are addicted to television. That's like literally all they do is just stare at their phones. So, like, do you really care if they die early? I don't.